Hi, I want to share with you 3 keys to a successful DCSA review. Now, these keys are going to help you build confidence and better prepare for that review. Whether you want to just maintain a satisfactory rating or you want to elevate to commendable or superior, these 3 keys are going to help you. The first is the FSO notebook. That's your survival tool. The second is the self-inspection program or your health check. The third is the gold standard criteria, which are your war stories. So let's talk about these 3 and how they are important. First, let's talk about your survival tool, that FSO notebook, the bare minimum that you need to have on hand to measure or demonstrate that you are NISPOM compliance. Why is this important? Because it has all of your facility and personnel clearance artifacts in one place. What I mean by one place, you should have it in 2. One is in a printed workbook form in a binder. The other one I recommend is on a network. Why on a network? Because then you can move pieces in and out. Why printed? So you can easily display them to DCSA when they come to do your review. Either way, it must be maintained regularly. This is an important document that provides artifacts that demonstrate you are in compliance. Again, you're going to have artifacts for your facility clearance, such as your non-disclosure agreement and your SF-328, as well as your articles of incorporations, things that bring your organization into account. You'll also want to maintain training documents, standard practices and procedures, insider threat program plans, and many other things that DCSA is going to want to look at. The other part is your health check or the self-inspection program. Now, you can use the self-inspection handbook for NISP contractors that's provided by DCSA. It's a wonderful tool. The only thing I don't recommend is doing it all at once. Spread that out over a year. This is a requirement to be uploaded and turned in over a year. However, you want to meet that compliance, but use it as a health check. Go back and forth throughout the year, checking and double checking, again, crosswalking with DIS, NIS, and NBIS, just like you did with that FSO notebook, and maintain this regularly. The third is a gold standard criteria, which I call your war stories. DCSA has a gold standard criteria under the new rating scheme that allows defense contractors opportunities to excel. One, you can use the FSO notebook and get standardized as far as, or use the FSO notebook as a kind of standardization. If you have this completed, you're going to definitely get a satisfactory rating. However, the gold standards allows you to demonstrate commendable and superior capabilities. This is your opportunity to storyboard your security program. Many people use the term story branding or avatars. Basically, you're making a story about your security program. You're sharing your experiences, having discussions and demonstrations of your ability to implement the NISPOM. What does your management support look like? Are you involved with the community? And what does security education look like? This also must be maintained regularly. You don't want to be cramming for this right before the DCSA review. So in summary, these 3, the notebook, the FSO workbook, the self-inspection program, and the gold standard criteria will give you the confidence to do well during a DCSA review. I'm Jeff Bennett, and I'm with Thrive Analysis Group, and I provide fractional FSO support to many different companies. Thank you for the opportunity to share what I've learned. If you have any questions on any of the topics that I just discussed here, contact me in the comments, through this platform, via email. But by all means, stay tuned. I'll be discussing each of these points in further podcasts, webinars, and via my YouTube channel and this platform as well. I hope you will stay in touch and stay tuned for more information.